Hello everyone, this is Kaylee from Nerdy Birdie Adventures, and I am here today to catch up with my favorites. I don't think I've posted a favorites video since October, so we're gonna kind of catch up with November, December, and January, so it's gonna be probably a little bit of a longer video. If you hadn't immediately noticed, I have a friend on my shoulder. This is, don't know if you can see her, but this is Grayson, who is my new pet sun conure. She is 3 months old. She's a baby, but she's between 2 and 3 months old. She's a baby, and yeah, she's just chilling out on my shoulder. So yeah, so if you hear noise or see her being a baby, then yeah, that's just what that is. I'm afraid. Yeah. So she's part of my favorites naturally. Let's start with her. So yeah, she's a sun conure. I picked her up last week, so she's been here for almost a week. She's very sweet. She's a very sweet baby. She's still learning how to navigate space, so she falls over a lot. So if you see flapping, that's kind of what's happening, is she's lost her footing and she's kind of nibbling on my ear. Okay. So yeah, so this video is probably going to be pretty long and pretty chaotic because of her. Because she's a baby, she's kind of in her nippy phase. You will probably see the state of my hands later in this video. She also is hyperfixated on my glasses, so you might see her go for my glasses. Yes, I know. You might see her go for my glasses while I'm recording. As you also may have noticed, I'm in a slightly different filming setup. I'm in the same room. Obviously you can see all the crap behind me, but I'm in a slightly different place. My tripod is set up on my desk instead of on my journaling desk. One, because it provides a better angle, and two, I can use my desk chair. So if Grayson wants to sit on the back of the desk chair, she can. She is currently chewing on my hair tie. So if you suddenly see my hair come down, she's gotten through the hair tie. Which she's gotten through one this week already, which is pretty great, but I've had pet birds before, so this is nothing new to me. But anyway, yeah, I'm here to just catch up with favorites and share some stuff that I've been really enjoying for the past 3 months. So nothing, I can't break, because my memory is terrible, I can't break it up by month, so everything is just going to be a hodgepodge of just everything. So it's more going to stay in the broad categories than like, oh, this is from November, this is from December, this is from January kind of thing. Okay, some things I will identify as Christmas presents, so you can probably tell those are from December, but beyond that, you know. Don't pinch my ear, please. Don't pinch my ear, please. Alright, so we will get started as we always do with bags. I guess there's always a favorite, there's not a Nerdy Birdie favorites video without a bag in it. But I only have, considering it's been 3 months, I only have one, so I'm doing pretty good with that. Yeah, so, yeah, the first favorite is a bag, and it is actually, it's an eater bag. Yeah. So my Bat Family pin collection is getting large enough that it still only spans 2 eater bags, well, 2.5 really. But I needed a larger eater bag for some larger pins that I've picked up recently, so I found this one on Etsy. And this actually does have some other favorites from the month in it too, because I got some new keychains to kind of celebrate getting a new eater bag. And all of the new keychains come from the same shop, so I will put them in the same, like, I will link that shop in the description. Stop. Okay, but yes, so a couple of like highlights of this bag are these two. These are Red Hood and Nightwing plush keychains. They're bean shaped, and I kind of adore them. They're from a artist called Quic, Q-U-I-C. I think I've mentioned them on the channel before. I have a Red Hood coin purse from them, so it's the same artist. I also did get the Nightwing coin purse, but forgot to bring that into the room with me, so that is there too. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking them out if you're a Bat Family or a Super Family fan, because their stuff is super, super cute. But yeah, new bag. Alright, so the next thing in my favorites, I suppose, is kind of a weirder item, I guess, but it made me super excited. So, and you're gonna notice a theme here, but it's a theme that's been running for the past few favorites videos, because hyperfixation is real and a bitch. So yeah, the next thing in my favorites is this. Is actually a hairbrush. It's a wet detangling brush, and it's okay, and it's a Batman and Robin wet detangling brush. So they did a set of DC, so they did a set of DC hairbrushes. So there's Batman and Robin, Superman and the Flash, and then Wonder Woman and Supergirl, which if I find the Superman one again, I might pick it up as my travel hairbrush, but this is kind of my at-home hairbrush. And yeah, I got this from Amazon, so you can find it on Amazon. I love it. It's got the bat signal on the handle. It's just, if you like wet detangling brushes, it's a great nerdy brush, I guess. Alright, so I'm just gonna continue working my way through the categories that only have like 1 or 2 things, I guess, and then we'll work on the bigger stuff. But yeah, so the next thing in my favorites is a video game, and I've been kind of excited for this game for a while. It's not a new game, but it's been ported onto a new platform, and it is this one. So yeah, this is the Batman Arkham trilogy, so Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, for the Nintendo Switch, which I understand it definitely looks very different because you're condensing really nice graphics onto a very small screen, but I love having it portable. I mean, if you play it on I play it on my Switch Lite, that's why I'm saying that. But if you play on your Switch and you connect it to a TV, obviously it's pretty good. But I like having these games in a portable format. I have started like 9 playthroughs of Arkham Knight, and I haven't finished a single one yet. The closest one I'm at is, and I'm sorry if I'm about to spoil a 9-year-old game, or almost 9-year-old game, but I'm at the point where where Batman has to go save Jim Gordon from a scarecrow. We're about to get to the not the Jason Todd boss fight, but the excavator thing, like his big old drill thing. We're about to get to that. Ow! In my playthrough that I'm the furthest along in. Sorry, sometimes she pinches me, so if you hear me exclaim like that, it's because she's just pinched me in a sensitive spot. But yeah. Okay, moving on from that is actually a Christmas present, something I got from my mum and dad, and that is so this is a Canon IV printer. So this prints out photos from your phone. I covered it in stickers, or I covered it in stickers already, or not covered it, but we'll get there. And so it prints off photos on your phone, and they come out, they're about 3x3, no, 2x3, sorry, it's not a square. They're about 2x3 sized prints, and they're sticky back. Like the paper I pick up is sticky back, which is really handy for journaling. So it's really handy. It's really handy for like travel journaling. But yeah, but I'm really into travel journaling, so it comes in handy for that. Like really comes in handy for that. Okay, okay, next thing I suppose is another Christmas present. This one I got from my wife, and it is a new set of tarot cards. Okay, so this is a kawaii tarot card deck. It's super cute. Yeah, you can see some of the cards on the back and some of the cards on the front. It's really, really cute. I haven't used this deck yet, which I know makes me a terrible person, but it'll probably be my deck for March, just because February's deck is a more travel friendly, because I have a convention this month, because KatsuCon is February. So yeah. Okay, so next thing that I think is the last of like the random items, I guess, is a CD. So me and my wife went on a trip to New York in December with my parents. So I went to Kinokuniya, and at Kinokuniya I found the, but I got the soundtrack for the original Berserk anime, which I love this anime and I love the music from it. So I now have the soundtrack for the 2016-2017 anime, the Ash Crow soundtrack, and this soundtrack. So I also have the vinyl for Berserk. What are you doing? What are you doing, bud? Yeah. Don't roll off me again, because you're good at that. But yeah, so I have the soundtrack for Berserk. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be very distracted today because I'm filming with a baby, technically. But yeah, so I suppose the next thing I'll get into is figures. Yes, let's get into figures next. I only have a couple of figures, so yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so also from New York, I visited 2 or 3 of the locations, I think two of the Midtown Comics locations in New York. I went to the Times Square one, and I don't remember which the other one was. But yes, while we were there, I picked up 2 Good Smile Company figures of Superman and Batman, and they are the cutest things. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have a, because I'm now doing this with one hand, I'm sorry I can't show any close-ups, but so I have a Good Smile Company figure of Superman, and he's really cute. So I love these figures because you can tilt their heads and it makes them look like curious puppies, and I think that's one of the cutest things. I also like that it has his little forelock. I love when Superman has a little forelock piece of hair. It's just cute. Okay, so I got Superman. So they had Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, and I didn't get Wonder Woman. And then this is Batman, which I think he's adorable. I think he's super cute. Some people might find him a little bit creepy because he's smiling, and we all know Batman's not a big one for smiling, but I think he's really cute, and he just looks cute with Superman. So probably one of the weirder things I got for Christmas is a Christmas gift from my mum and dad, and it's also probably one of the greatest Christmas gifts I've ever received. You're okay, I can laugh, you silly. Go back to chewing on that. There you go. And it is, so it's a Swarovski figure of Batman. And I didn't even know they made Swarovski figures of DC characters, so you can imagine that this was, when I opened this during family Christmas, I was both elated and a little confused because I didn't even know this was a thing. And he is gorgeous. So he is, yeah, he's Batman made of Swarovski crystal, and yeah, I kind of love him. He's great. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's Swarovski Batman. But he lives on my desk, and yeah, I love him. Alright, so next thing is next, I guess. I did get a couple of new journals. Stop it. I was very surprised one day when because I randomly will window shop on the Travelers Company USA website. So I was kind of surprised when I was window shopping on there one day, and I came across they had one of the limited edition Traveler's Notebooks available on the website. So naturally I grabbed it straight away, just because I'm like, okay, this is going to disappear if I don't grab it now, and it is this one. So this is the Traveler's Diner limited edition notebook. I don't know what year this was released. I don't know if this was a 2023 journal or if it's like somebody found a leftover in a warehouse or something, but I love it. I think it's great. This is currently my kind of everyday to-do list journal. And yeah, it's got the Traveler's Diner kind of detail on it, and what the sign would look like and all that kind of good stuff. It's really, like, say, it's camel colored, so if you're a fan of Traveler's Notebooks, it's a camel colored Traveler's Notebook. It did come with stickers and like a special bag and a special insert notebook, but I've taken all of those out. So yeah, this is what remains. It has a little, so it has a little car. It has a little car that kind of goes across the elastic, and it has a little coffee cup on the bookmark. And yeah, it's just all over a cute journal. As I say, I use this for my daily to-do lists. Yes, stop pinching me, please. And then the other journal I picked up while I was at the Moleskine shop in New York, which is up near the Rockefeller Center, which was nuts because we were in the Rockefeller Center in December, so it was a little nuts, but was worth it. So this is a like an artist rendition of New York City, and it's very pretty. Like, the art is just very pretty. I have no idea what I'm going to use this journal for yet, but I couldn't resist this one because it was a nice memento of the trip. Came with a postcard, and it also, the paper wrapped around the edge that had Moleskine on it, that had all the branding on it. Also on the back has a recipe for New York bagels, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, so cool New York Moleskine journal. You can never have too many Moleskine journals. My wife might disagree with me on that, but I don't actually have that many Moleskines because I just don't. Okay, right. Where to go next? Let's do plushes next, shall we? I think, yeah, we'll do plushes. Okay, so the first plush in my favorites for catching up is actually a Squishmallow, and it's a Squishmallow I've been looking for a super long time. Like, since I learned that he existed, I kind of wanted the Squishmallow, and then I found him at FYE. I'm realizing I don't have a lot of independent stuff during this particular run, so I will link relevant independent shops where necessary, but stuff that I picked up from kind of big stores, I'm not gonna link the shops for, if that makes sense. But anyway, back to the plush. So yeah, so I found him at FYE in the Lancaster Mall in Park City Centre, and it is Godzilla. This is a Godzilla Squishmallow, and he's got his little spinies, which are super soft, and he's got his little tail, and he's got a little smiley face, and I love him. The other one I would like to find, if I can, is Rodan, because Rodan is my favorite of like the other monsters. Yeah, but he's super cute. Like, I adore him. I'm super glad I have him in my collection now. She's cleaning herself, if you're wondering what she's doing. But yeah, Godzilla Squishmallow. He's super cute, and I love him. But yes, so I think in maybe my last video, or my last favorites video, or the favorites video before that, I think I mentioned that I found a 20 centimeter and a 15 centimeter doll of Dick Grayson or Nightwing from the Bat family. Stop pinching me! Stop pinching me! From the Bat family, and I mentioned that I was on the hunt for one of Jason Todd too. Well, yeah, I got one, and then another one, and then another one, and then kind of another one, but I also got another one of Dick Grayson. So yeah, so I'm gonna go through all of those now because I found them in like a 3-month span of time. Alright, so we will start with, stop pinching me, stop it. Alright, so we will start with the new one of Dick Grayson that I found, and it is this cutie pie here. He's very cute. He's wearing a shark hoodie that I got from Amazon. I get all of their clothes from Amazon so far. He has the little Nightwing symbol on his chest. He came with a fluffy tail, but I don't keep it attached to him because it's attached by a thing. He has little paw prints, and then he has little fluffy ears too that have blue on the inside. And he's very cute and very soft, and he's a 20 centimeter doll. Yeah. Okay, so at the same time I found him, I found my first plush doll of Jason. Yes, this is the character you're named after. Yes, I named my bird after Dick Grayson, even though she's a girl, by the way. Don't be chewing on him. Come on, stop being a brat. There you go. So yeah, about the same time I found him, I found my first plush doll of Jason. So I'm gonna try and go through the plush dolls of Jason in the order that I found them, the order that I got them. So the first one I got of Jason is this one here. He is in a hoodie that kind of matches Dick. He's wearing a red panda hoodie, and then he's wearing little socks that have foxes on them, or Shiba Inus on them, sorry. Off my glasses, please, thank you. But yeah, and he's a little sour face. Yeah, he's so cute. You can go up on there, you know, you don't have to stand on me and chew on the damn thing. Yeah. And then, yeah, just like Dick, he has the Red Hood symbol on his chest, which I think I've noticed that a lot of them do, like especially like the Genshin ones, which I don't have any Genshin ones, I've just noticed them when looking for these guys. So yeah, so all of the new ones I found are from Mercari. Like I got them all from Mercari. I think I got most of them from the same seller, but I didn't get them all from the same seller, if that makes sense. So yeah, so this is the first Jason one. I do need to get those two ones pants because currently they are not wearing pants. Okay, my camera cut off, so I'm sorry if I got kind of chopped a little bit there, but yeah. So continuing on with the next plush doll I found of Jason Todd, and it is this one here. Same as the others, he has the little Red Hood symbol on his chest. He's wearing a little three-piece suit. I do have the tie for it, but I don't think he'd wear it, so. This one has one of my favorite facial expressions of the dolls, because he's got a little smirky face, and I love his little white hair details. He also has paws, so yeah, he's very cute. He's also a 20 centimeter doll. Okay, so that's my second doll, Jason Todd. So it was kind of one of those situations, I suppose, where I found one and then I found another and found another, and it just kind of felt like a cascade of them, and I have no impulse control, so I ended up with all of them, which is something I'm working on. I had to delete Mercari from my phone, it got bad. But anyway, yeah. So the next doll I found is a 15 centimeter doll of Jason, so it matches the little one, the little Dick Grayson that I talked about in one of my previous videos, and he is right here. Look at him, isn't he cute? So he has probably the happiest face, and he has little stars in his eyes, little white hair, and I can't really show you because he's wearing a hoodie, but he also has the little Red Hood symbol on his chest, and he's just the perfect travel size. He's perfect for just putting in my bag and traveling around with. So him and the little Dick Grayson are travel companions now for Little Red, my little Red Hood amigurumi, who goes with me pretty much everywhere. So we're actually going to be going to SetsuCon for the day tomorrow. So yeah, I'm taking a different plush. I'm taking Little Red, but I'm also going to take one of the Dick Grayson dolls with me to show a friend of mine who's in the Artist Alley at SetsuCon this weekend. So yeah. And then the last plush of Jason, the last doll I found of Jason, isn't the same kind of doll, but he's also super cute. So, and it is this guy here. So he's got a little angry face, and he is wearing removable clothes, but I'm not going to take the clothes off of him to put on one of the other dolls. And he's a sitting plush, like he's a cute little sitting plush. I got him and the 15 centimeter doll of Jason in a little like merch lot of Jason Todd from Mercari. So yeah, lots of, again, you'll probably notice a theme as we continue on. Alright, so I have one more plush to show. This isn't Bat Family or DC related. I got a new weighted plush in December. My mum got him for me. And he is this guy. So this is a Dumbo weighted plush. He weighs about 2.5. The bean bag weighs about 2.5 pounds, I think. And weighted if you suffer from anxiety and you haven't tried a weighted plush, I would try it. Not as like, not medical recommendation or anything like that, just as somebody who has anxiety, this helps. Having a weighted plush sitting on my chest helps. He's also very soft, and I love his ears. Like, look at them. They're like blankets. It's great. I love them. But yes, I have him. So he's my third weighted plush. I have all my weighted plushes are Disney plushes. I have Pluto from the original run, and then I have Marie and Dumbo. Okay. I feel like I'm rushing a lot, but okay. Next thing, I suppose I will do pins. I'm gonna do books last, I think, because I have a bunch of books to go through. I mean, I have a bunch of comics to go through. But yeah, so we'll do pins next, I think. Okay, so the first pin I'm going to talk about was part of the Jason Todd merch lot that I got the sitting plush and the 15cm doll with, and it's really, really cute. So the lot also had a standee, but I don't want to take it down, so but it is a Happy Halloween Jason Todd sticker where he's got a little pumpkin on his head, and yeah, it's just cute. So I'll admit, I got the merch lots for the plushes for the dolls, but this was a nice bonus to be thrown in there. Okay, so we'll keep with badges for a second. These are the next two pins I also did get from, sorry, I did also get from Macari, but they were a separate thing, and is pin of Red Hood and pin of Nightwing. There's the Nightwing one, and there's the Red Hood one. I don't know why Jason has like wolf ears, but Dick doesn't. But it doesn't matter because they're both super cute. I do like that Nightwing is wearing his police outfit, like his Bloodhaven Police Department uniform. I love that little detail. So they also came with cards, but the cards are in my journal, so... But the art is exactly the same. It's just a card and then the pin. I believe these came from like the Chinese market somewhere, which I think there's a big fan art presence for the Bat family there, so it's cute. I like it. Like, it's really nice art. Okay, and then the next ones I have to go through are enamel pins. So I got as you'll see in the book when I get to the book section, I have a bunch of I found a zine that I found the leftover sale of a zine, because I'm super bad at getting zines before they're released. I always find them afterwards. But this zine, a couple of their stretch goals were enamel pins, and I managed to get in their leftover sales both of the enamel pins for... I managed to get both the enamel pins. I don't know where that sentence was gonna go, but yeah. So the first one is this one, and this is a Nightwing enamel pin where he's got like iridescent oil slick color kind of wings. And you see him there with his Eskrima sticks. It's like he's coming down to kick someone. He's got a little like grin on his face. And then the other one is this one here. I don't know if it will focus on this because of the shit. Okay, there we go. And this is Red Hood and Nightwing as astronauts. Yeah. So as you can see, this one says alternate universe. This was an alternate universe zine. So, but yeah, I got two each of these because you might have seen them in the Eater bag as well. So yeah. But these are for when I wear my dungarees, because I like wearing pins on my dungarees. Okay, and then the other enamel pins are a set, and these came from one of my favorite Bat Family pin makers, called Laro pins. I will definitely have them linked below because I really love their pins. Yeah. So these are a set of 2. They're kind of a chronological thing, so I'm gonna show you the first one and then the second one. So the first one is this one. Okay, there we go. So this is Dick Grayson as Robin, Barbara Gordon as Batgirl, and Bruce, back when Batgirl and Robin were, I mean, all of them were younger, but back when Dick was Robin. And it says Nana Nana. And it's super cute. They're kind of doing like the bat ears with their fingers, and it's really, really cute. Okay, and then the second one, which is the larger pin of the 2, is Barbara and Dick as adults, which is super cute. And then this one says Batman. So you have to forgive my terrible vocal rendition of the 60s TV show theme, but yeah, like these pins are absolutely gorgeous. I've been wanting to grab these pretty much from the moment that she announced the art, and I'm really glad that I got them. Will probably have another pin of theirs coming in a future video because I backed a Kickstarter, but the rewards haven't obviously gone out yet, so look forward to that. Okay, so okay, so I do have a couple of other things before I get into books. Okay, so this was a Christmas present from my brother. It used to be on my desk, but I moved it because of Madam here. But I love it. Again, one of my favorite things I got. Everything that I got for Christmas is a favorite thing that I got for Christmas. You just rolled into my hand. That was the cutest thing. There you go, play with that. Okay, and it is I'm doing this with one hand, so that's why this is a little bit awkward, but it's a Red Hood game mat, so like a mat for your desk. And it has Red Hood from Gotham Knights on it. Sorry, I'm short and this is difficult to hold up, but yeah. So I did move it off my desk because she comes out of her cage while I work. So I did take it off my desk, but I still love it. It's pretty amazing, pretty epic. Okay, so I got myself into kind of a new hobby. It's not something I'm gonna dabble in frequently, but my brother got me into a new hobby, which is keyboards, like doing your own keyboards. So he gave me a keyboard base, and then I got the switches and the keycaps, and I had a lot of fun doing it, so I will probably do some more in the future. I have other keycaps that he gave me that I just don't have keyboard for yet, but because I'm trying to go with like a Red Hood-ish theme for my desk, like for my gaming setup, I put together a red and black keyboard. So it has like, that's a little bit of a close-up detail. This was my favorite set of like red and black keycaps that I could find that did the whole. But yeah, so I have Gateron, just basic Gateron, red and blues in here. The keycaps have like the blues, and then the numbers have the blues, and the F keys have blues, and then so these are clicky, and I believe these are linears, which I don't know what I'm really talking about when it comes to keyboards, so maybe don't listen to me too hard, but I hope to learn more eventually. But yeah, so for kind of my first keyboard that I put together, I'm kind of proud of this. So yeah, my brother inadvertently got me into a new hobby, but it'll probably be a while before I put another keyboard together. But yeah, I just found it really cool. And then another gift that I got from my parents, which is really handy for journaling, which kind of along the same vein, is I got a typewriter keyboard. I got a typewriter keyboard for, so this is a wireless, like a Bluetooth keyboard that I use for blogging, that I use for blogging on my iPad. So yeah, and it's a Nuki, I think it's a Nuki, K-N-E-W, and I think it came from Amazon, but yeah, so that's my yeah. Okay, so now I've gone through everything else, I can get into books. And by books, I really mean comic books, because all of my book favorites are comics. Stop it. Okay, so the first one is this one here, which is a facsimile edition of the first Batman Beyond comic. There's actually a compendium of this coming out later this year, and I'm super excited for it. So yeah, I always like with these because they kind of recreate the adverts that were in them. This first came out in 1999, so Batman Beyond turns 25 this year, so I think that's why they put this guy out. But yeah, this is kind of this is essentially a comic book version of the first episode of the animated series Batman Beyond. And I got the foil version because it just looks cool. So yeah. Okay, the next one is a variant cover I got for the next couple of comics are variant covers that I picked up that I just really, really like. One of the variant covers I picked up that I'm going to talk about I'd already put away, so I won't be showing that because it's kind of hard to get to at the minute. But the first one is this one here. So this is the Dan Mora variant cover for Nightwing 110, and it has Bruce in his beast form because this is a tie-in with the Titans Beast World storyline, which that finished recently, so I might do a thoughts video on that one because I never posted my rant about Gotham War, and you're probably all better off for that, honestly, because I've thought about that storyline. But yeah, so this is the Dan Mora. So yeah, this is the Dan Mora variant cover. I quite like Dan Mora's art style, along the same lines as Jamal Campbell, so I pick up his variant covers when I can. And then the next one is actually the lenticular variant cover for is the lenticular. I'm gonna apologize now if I've been out of focus through parts of this video. Like I say, I'm sitting in a new spot and it's harder to tell if I'm in or out of focus or not. But yeah, so the next one is the lenticular variant cover for Titans Beast World number 6, so the last issue of Titans Beast World. And of course, save the best for last, it has Dick Grayson as a fox on it. I don't know how well you can see that transition, but yeah, it's got Dick as a human and Dick as a fox, which of course Dick is a fox in beast form. Like, of course he is. Alright, so next is actually the zine I mentioned earlier when I was talking about the enamel pins, and it is this one here. So this is a AU, like an alternate universe zine. So the Bat family in various alternate universes, they have demon universes, samurai universes, ninja universes, like merfolk universes, all kinds of good stuff. This is just a really nice zine because it's hardcover and it's got a little bookmark and everything. So if I had to pick like my favorite parts from this, it would be, just from the cover, it would be this here, which is Bruce working at Batburger, and little werewolf Jason up here. So yeah, naturally those are my favorite things from the cover, but this is a really cute zine. I don't know if it's still available, but I will link the shop where I got it from down below so you can see if you can get it for yourself. But if you're a fan of like Bat Family alternate universes, it's both art and fan fiction, so it's both. But I definitely recommend it. Okay, so the next couple of comics are ones I found at my local half-price books, and again I was super excited to find them. And it is, this is Batman Under the Hood Volume 1 and Batman Under the Hood Volume 2. So these are both from 2005. This is the original release of Jason Todd's Return from 2005, hence why it's called Under the Hood, not Under the Red Hood. It was later renamed to Under the Red Hood. But yeah, this is like the original the original graphic novel release of that storyline, which I got super hype at for finding this. So you could originally buy these for $10, which is kind of funny to me now, but yeah, considering I just bought the deluxe edition for like 60. But yeah, ow, not pinching me. Yeah, I'm really happy to have these because they're, you know, 19 years old now. Like, yeah. Okay, so the last two things I have to show are omnibuses. The first one I'm super hype about because I never thought I'd actually have this in my library. I never thought I'd have this book in my library, so the fact that I do have it in my library, I'm just hype about. Okay, and it is Red Hood and the Outlaws. So this is New 52 Volume 1. So this contains the first 4 graphic novels. I think it goes to, yeah, it goes to Outlaws 27, and then it has a couple of Teen Titans, Batman, and the Annual. So this covers like Death of the Family and like the forming of the Outlaws. I don't hate the Red Hood and the Outlaws stories. I think the one I like the least is the Webtoons one because it feels very disjointed all the time. Like, the art in it's absolutely lovely, but now this unfortunately does feature a lot of the cursed mask where he has a mouth, because thanks Kenneth Rocafort. Love your art style for him without the mask on, but the mask with the mouth is cursed. But it features a lot of that. But yeah, so this has been out of print since 2018, so I'm super happy to have this. I found this on eBay for the best price that I've seen it in a very long time. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna say how much I paid for this, but yeah, Red Hood and the Outlaws, so very, very happy. And then the other omnibus I bought new because it got a re-release recently, hence how I bought it new, I guess. There's another one that I want to pick up, but I haven't been able to pick it up yet. And that is the Super Sons. So this is obviously the classic Damien and Jonathan Kent, and this is the super duper edition, so I think this has some extra stuff they've added in since the last time this was released. But yeah, this was another one I was kind of waiting all year for. I saved my store credit at the comic book store to get this omnibus, and yeah, it's Jorge Jimenez's art for the most part, and yeah, this is great. I'm very happy to have this one in my library too. I'm looking forward to, there's some compendium stuff coming out this year, including Nightwing, which is the run from the 90s, which is Chuck Dixon, I believe, and Scott McDaniel, who, that artist comes from Pittsburgh, if you can believe it or not, and you can tell, you actually can tell, because Blockbuster's Palace of Evil looks just like a famous architectural structure in Pittsburgh called Free Water. I think it's called Free Water anyway. But yeah, but anyway, that is everything for my favorites. As I say, I will have independent shops linked below where necessary. My next video, I'm not quite sure what my next video is going to be yet. It will probably be a journaling video, like an ASMR journaling video, so thank you for, you know, the views on that. I appreciate it, because it's me trying something new, and I like to journal, so yeah, expect more of those in the future. I will probably do a couple of videos with her, because, you know, why not? Don't fall off my arm, you bugger. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you will have a wonderful February. Happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate it, if I don't talk to you before then. If any of you are going to KatsuCon, I'll be there. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends. Bye.